did not seem too surprised.
Yesterday, it's quite easy that Ari is passing me, and I don't think it's something special. I try to go as fast as possible, but I'm sure these 2 minutes are not enough.
Are you resigned to the fact this new Peugeot then is just too fast for the Audi?
No, I only know that Ari is too fast for me.
Believing that didn't stop Walter from trying hard to keep Vatanen behind him on the last night of the Monte Carlo. But on one critical test with snow on the ascent to the Col, he chose the wrong tyres. Vatanen overtook him on the stage and went on to win the rally by an almost unbelievable 5 minutes. This meant that, incredibly, he'd been a total of 13 minutes faster than Rawl over the whole rally, in an era when victories are normally decided by a few seconds. It was little wonder that there was such emotion in the Peugeot team at his amazing performance.
Apparently Jean Todt and the chief engineer, when they heard it on the radio, they were crying because there had been so much pressure and it was so intense since that incident in Gap. But it was by far for me the most rewarding win in my career, and I will never, in a sporting sense, I will never be able to drive like I drove on that event, because maybe a few times in your lifetime you can somewhat exceed yourself, but there I exceeded myself.
For 100, flat right maybe, 70 flat left, 70, absolute right, 150, unseen easy right, 50, easy left, 50 grid, 100, oh dear God. Brau, 150, flat right maybe, stay in.
Kosken korva flows, where the freezing wind blows. Summer nights are white and warm in the land of ice and snow.
That was the quickest time of the day. For Ari Vatanen, his speed and consistency paid off, and victory was his in the 1992 Arctic Rally.
50, caution, tightens left, maybe over brow.
On the pace note events, we're allowed to look at the stage.
50, flat left, 20 right. 50, slippy flat right maybe. 70, flat right, 50, flat left.
The numbers are all the distances, or approximate distances in meters, and then everything else is a basic description on left and right, a variable on left and right. So you've got from minus left and hairpin left, which are the very tight corners, right the way through the scale to absolute left, which is absolutely flat out as it sounds.
Absolute left, 150, flat left of a brow. 50, brow, 250, double caution, narrow, medium left.
It gives me a lot more responsibility instead of sitting there like in the forest where there's not an awful lot I can do. But here on this rally, really, if, for instance in fog, the driver's literally driving on the instructions from the co-driver. You've almost got hold of the steering wheel.
And K right maybe. 120, left, right.
When you have a professional co-driver, he's not on your way of winning. But if you have a bad co-driver, he can make mistakes and jeopardize good drivers' chances.
This morning it was raining and now it's stopped, so we thought we'd change from intermediate tyres onto slicks. It could be worth a couple of seconds a mile with these tyres against intermediate ones.
Do you prefer wet or dry conditions? Do you have any preference?
I definitely prefer dry, yes.
So it looks like it's drying out then. So
Well, I hope so. That's a gamble we take anyway. So.
And who is going to be the man to beat?
Well, at least this time it is the British one, Tony Pond, definitely. I mean, he will.
This, do you think?
Well, let's see how it goes. It's very much you know, I drive according to conditions. If it starts raining and, you know, maybe I back off, there's no point in trying too hard. But, you know, when I enjoy driving, then I will have a go.
But you're obviously enjoying it this morning.
Yes, very much so.
That was due to incompleted wrecking.
Incomplete wrecking?
Yes. Well, and due to the fact that we were trying a little bit too hard.
What did you hit, in fact?
Well, we demolished one bank.
We don't hit things, we demolish things.
For Ari, a storming climb through the field results in second place. More than good enough to ensure him of his second British title just 5 years after he first arrived in Britain. An unknown and unknowing Finnish youth in a battered Opel. Times have indeed changed.